Welcome to Airguns and Coffee Talks with Airguns Raider. Today, guys, Hipshot and I have a few packages to go through. Bit of an unboxings that we want to kind of just go over, see what we have. I purchased these throughout I've got packages from this past Christmas to some that came through in these last few months. So I haven't gotten to them, so I'm going to get to them today. So guys, get yourself a nice cup of coffee, and you guys know what to do. Go ahead and meet me and Hipshot on the other side. Okay, I'm back, guys. So I got a very uncooperative tripod I'm dealing with today, but we'll see if it works. If it has a boggle or problem, I'll have technical difficulties and I'll just have to fix it and come back. Okay, so this is the first package that I got right here. Not easy. I'm gonna have to cut through this one. Top here. So these are accessories for my air guns. Some of them that I purchased, and you'll see on some of my assemblies when I reveal some more of the air guns, which ones these are for. So it's like I ordered a bunch of stuff. I'll tell them what it is at this point. I don't remember. Probably should have wrote this stuff down when it came in. I received the packages, but don't know exactly what it is. So, okay. So first thing, guys, this is a spare magazine for my Smith & Wesson MP 9mm 9 2.0, and let's see what it says on here. It's an 18-shot capacity. It's still BBs for 12-gram CO2 fits in here. So that was good. I don't know what I paid for these items, guys. I like I tell you, I just know that when I buy them, you know, they're probably at a really decent price. So that's one item. I'm just gonna pile them up over here on the side. Okay, so that's good to know. Bear with me, guys. Let's open up this package. Okay, so let's see. A bunch of goodies. Okay, what's this? This is a sling. I believe it's a point sling. Let's see, take it out. Bungee style. For one of the rifles I purchased, and it's black, braided. I had to pick it all the way out. I gotta put it back in, but that's what it looks like. So the next time you see this puppy, it's gonna be on the rifle, or it'll be on the rifle, or I'll have it separate and it'll be stockpiled with the rifle. And I'll have it assembled when I reveal what the rifle is and unbox it. So that's the sling point. I sort these out. understand what they are. Okay, so I got, just gonna pull out whatever else is in this bag. So I've got all of that stuff. Okay guys, there's 3 more items here. Okay, yeah. Okay guys, this is a barrel, looks like a barrel clamp with a Picatinny rail on it. Let's see, take it out, let's see what it is. It's got some instructions. I'm not gonna bother that right now because all this is just a reveal of some of the stuff that I got for these rifles that I got to unbox and show everybody. So yeah, it's got an Allen key, and this is it. This is what it is. Man, I don't know. I hope that fits what I'm trying to use it for. You know, pictures don't tell when you order these things, but it's nice. It's what I wanted. It's kind of heavy. I just hope that it fits. But we shall see. I bought 2 of these, one for this specific gun that I'm talking about, and everything in this package goes with that gun, so I'm gonna put this stuff back in that bag when I'm done. So yeah, barrel mount. Okay. So it goes into this. Try to move it along, guys. This is going to be a long video today. I can sense it. I'll have to do some editing. Okay, so that's that. This is a Goldical 1-inch D loop. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I know what this is. This is the sling point. Just tear it open. There. Yeah. So that's the sling point that goes with it. For the sling. So for how I use these things, guys, you know, I don't need 2 of these. I think it has 2 spots, but I just need 1. I just anchor that to that. So that's that. Those are together. Oh, here's the other thing. Okay, guys, so I purchased a foldable bipod to go with this particular air rifle. Oh, look at that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and that's what that barrel mount is for. I hope that it works. If not, I'll be using this puppy on something else. So that's what that is. So guys, when I purchase these items, I don't try to spend a whole lot of money. That's why I like to shop around on Amazon for most of these items. I sometimes buy them from other places, but that's my go-to because I get to kind of look around and I get to pretty much find exactly what I'm looking for and at a price range that agrees with my budget, and get some nice things. And I, you know, just like my air guns, I'm particular, so I try to search for items that look like they'll go. You never know until you get them here. Go with the air gun or the air pistol or air rifle that I have. So yeah, so that was in that package. Before I get to this box, I'm gonna unbox this scope here that they sent. I actually got 2 scopes to reveal. One of them I might have revealed, but it's a part of this purchasing, or actually it's a part of this raid, guys. You know, I'm Airguns raider, so I raid things. So this is a scope here. And it happens to go with the sling and all the stuff that I purchased with it. So guys, if you might can guess what air rifle I purchased to use these things with. So maybe you guys can guess. I don't know. It's a very popular air rifle. So yeah, so this is a sniper, and no specifics on it. Yeah, so this is, I know that it's a red dot. It's not a scope. Yeah, and I know it doesn't have the battery in it right now, even though I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, no battery in this one yet, so that's okay. We'll put it on as we get ready to use it. So yeah, it's nice. I believe that this is gonna go perfect with what I got planned. I like the look of it, and I was like, you know what? That's the one for this particular rifle. So all of this goes on that one particular air gun. Glad to know that it's intact. I don't know what they're made out of, but they smell of chemicals, so it had the batteries come with it, and everybody always sends the wiping cloths. So, okay. So that's one on that one. I think I'm missing some packages. We'll see when I open up this thing. Hopefully I'm not missing anything relevant. Or if I do this, it's in a pile somewhere in one of these boxes or another. So okay, let's see. I got some other items too on the side here. I'll kind of go over that I've already had, but I know that they're gonna go with some of these things that I just bought. But I'm gonna try to keep these things separate so I know what I'm looking at in the long run. Okay, so here I've already unboxed these, but this is gonna have a home. And so this is a red dot sight by Nakava. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So yeah, it's gonna go on one of the air rifles that I purchased. Not sure which one. I think I have a double one of this one. It's possible that it is. Some of my buys, I got stuff in bags over here, I don't even know. Yeah, see, this one here I got a riser mount that I'm gonna utilize on that same air rifle that I'm putting the sling on. This thing might be, the way I'm decking it out, might be too heavy. I might have to figure out something different. I don't know yet. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see what else I got here. Oh yeah, okay. So here's another. This is a different type. Got this to the sling. I'm not gonna take it out. That's the sling for another rifle. That's the one for that. These are just various items I have. I'm gonna use. I don't know exactly what. Here, I was looking for this one. I can't remember which rifle I'm gonna put this on, but this was another. This is that other barrel mount I was telling you guys about. So this one I know for a fact will not work with what I'm trying to use it for. So probably won't be using it for that one, but I do have one in mind that I plan on using it for. So guys, give me a minute. I'll come right back and we'll unbox this big long scope that they delivered that on my porch. Guys, when I'll go over it, I'll show you. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I had a bunch of little things that I had unboxed previously that I'm presenting. I'm going over because I've made some changes to some of the air guns that I've got, and I'm going to use these on different ones. So this is a red dot, guys, and it has Picatinny rails on it, and I can mount like lights on with this one. But I figured out that I'm going to use this one for something else. Let's see if it's got a battery in this one. It should have. And this one got, yeah, it's gonna be working. Yeah, no. Either the battery's dead or, yeah, it's probably dead. But yeah, or it just needs another battery. So sometimes, guys, when I buy these things, luckily, and batteries are not, so I can find batteries like this now at the 98-cent dollar stores or whatever. So this particular red dot, I purchased this one. I know what I did with this one. This one was used, and I purchased this one at a thrift store. So sometimes you can make pretty decent finds. It's got little scratches here and there, but you know, that's okay. But it works pretty well. So I had to transfer this one over because one of the scopes that I purchased in this box coming up, I know is I want to swap out. I don't know, this one doesn't have a manufacturer name or number or anything on it, so I don't see anywhere. So it's good to go though. So that's that on that. Okay, I can't wait to see them on these things that I purchased for. Okay guys, so let's go over this scope right here. This is a large scope, so and it's heavy, so I don't know what I plan on putting it on, but as you can see, it's a rifle scope. But it was delivered like this, man. The delivery guy just put it on the porch, and I don't know, guys. If I were the company, I wouldn't ship that out like that. So I guess they went economically cheap on me, but I hope this is not damaged in any kind of way. This one I did pull out the box because it was like that, and I was concerned that it might be damaged. I don't know, but it has its battery. It's got its, like most scopes, Allen key, cleaning cloth. Okay, it's got a barrel extension shade. So that's that, like that. And it's got its basic product instructions. Yeah. So gonna have fun assembling these. Let's see what it looks like out of the bag. One of these days, guys, I'm gonna get to a rifle range that will allow me to use my air guns. Okay, it has a rubber band cover. This one has a tint to it. Again, Amazon purchase. Don't particularly know the details as to who this is or what it is, but the box just came. It says rifle scope. It says MZJ. I don't know. Doesn't say exactly what it is. So that's okay. So I have a specific rifle. I'm going to put this one on as well. Probably doesn't need the is this going even go with this? It's threaded, so maybe I'm just not threading it right. Kind of hard to do this on camera. Yeah, it works. So there it is. So guys, these are some nice looking scopes. This is a 24 by 50 AOEG. So it looks like it has adjustable type rings, but this is an actual scope. So it has a turret cylinder. Yeah, they have the removable turret cap. Let's see if it's the kind with the, yeah, I like those. So, yep, that's it. And it had a nice solid mount to it. I like this particular mount on it. Yeah, it's really nice. So the rifle that I have for this one there is one of my more significant purchases as of late, and wasn't planning to buy that particular rifle, but I got special surprises with that coming, and an unboxing coming up. So let's disassemble this one right quick. Put it back in its casing. Okay, yeah. And then we'll move on to the other box. Yeah, so I like it. I hope that it's perfect working condition with no issues. We'll see when I get around to it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. That's the only thing about them. And then me, with the way I do things, takes me forever to get around to checking it out to make sure that's okay, which is not a good thing, guys. That's not a very good thing to do, but what can I say? This kind of stuff happens for me. And I really haven't had any bad ones come out. This one concerns me the most, but there's no cracking on the lenses. That much I do like about it. No crackings on the lenses. But it's super heavy. I don't know if I like that or not, but I'm not. You know, the gun I have is significant enough that I've seen it hunted, used to hunt pest pigeons in the country areas and stuff like that. So it works for me. I'm just mostly collecting. I definitely enjoy my collection. So I can't wait to see how that one rocks on the item that I purchased and still have to unbox. So let's see. Can't sit this aside somewhere like that. We got this. I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, guys. So hip shot. I don't know what you're thinking. I'm gonna say that so far so good. I like them. You like them? Okay, don't know. So anyway, let's see what else we got here and see if his out. I'll put him back in the picture once I get my setup going. Okay, let me stop now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't particularly want to get another tripod. I got this one here on the table. It's just a small one, so I feel like dragging out my larger one. I'm just unboxing. These are accessories, not a gun situation. Or otherwise, I probably would set it up that way. Okay, guys, so the bubble pack. And I don't know if you guys can see all of that, but these are just everything in the box. So I'm gonna pull these out and put it aside here, and I'll pull them out one by one. So let me come back. Okay, I'm just gonna pull these out of the box and go one by one until it's empty. So it's another rifle scope. It looks like the same manufacturer. I don't know. These no name products. I'm not sure where they come from. I just know, you know, they're in my basket on Amazon if I want to check and see, but I'm not too much worried about it. Like I said, I bought the scopes for specific reasons, and yeah, it comes with the batteries. Hopefully they're good. I don't know. And these looks like they're probably the scope rings. Let's see what they are. Hopefully I got the right ones. Yeah. So they're Picatinny, and they have a riser in the middle, so it looks like it should put my eyesight on the rifle nicely. So came with scope rings. That's usually the case when I buy them. I don't have time to buy them separate, even though, you know what, scope rings, well, it depends on what you need them for, because people buy different higher quality items, and I'm not too particular since these are air guns, but you know, I get what I get, and I like what I like. So this is one that's similar to the one I just unboxed that was in the longer box. This is the one I think that I'm gonna swap out, or I swapped out that other piece for, because I think it'll go better on the other gun. And I know this one will. I like the simplicity of it. With a gun that I already have that I still need to present to the channel. It's been unboxed for quite a while, but I know I haven't presented it. Might have seen it in a video, but I know I haven't. I know for a fact I haven't done a video on it, so that's okay. But I'm liking what I see, and we'll put that on sometime soon. It'll be on the rifle the next time you see it for sure. So let's put this back in its package. So I'm trying to do this quickly, guys. I know that this video is gonna go in overtime, but it's okay. Hopefully, if you've been watching, you're staying with me as long as this. If not, guys, fast forward through the videos. I don't mind. I just appreciate you watching and coming, guys. So hopefully, guys, you know, if you do see these videos on my channel, please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. If you like what you see, you like what you hear, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. It will help my channel to grow. and continue these types of videos. So there we have it on this. Come on, guy, get back in that box. Don't want to overstuff it. Don't want to damage anything. Okay, so that's perfect for me. Definitely, I'm glad to see this one. So that's one scope down. Rifle scope. Let's see if I can put it in the picture there. Okay, next item. I'm just gonna grab them in no particular order. This is Ohuhu. So guys, I'm not particular. These are air rifles, and I use them in a relatively short range, but it's long enough to do what I do and enjoyment. You know, I am an airgun collector. So, you know, sometimes my videos might be not as technical as others, but I tell you to go watch those. My goal is to collect and present the things that I collect and show. And I know some things about them. If I know a little bit more, I'll tell you about them, because I do watch videos on each one of them before I present these items. So these type of items I don't. Okay, so this looks like one of the standard red dots that I buy. Probably pay more than 20 bucks. I'm usually in the range of $20 with these things. Did it come with a battery? Oh yeah, see, it's a single battery. I like when they throw in two, because I can use them on other things. The Allen key, like they do, the warning sign. And yeah, so that's it. Let's see. I like them when they fit like this too. I don't have to worry about them falling off. So I know what particular guns I have these for. Just the next time you see them, I'll be taking them and putting them on the exact one. So maybe you'll go back to this video and say, oh yeah, I remember that one. Or not, but hopefully. Thank you for coming and watching my videos, guys. I definitely appreciate you.
Goal!
So that's another item down, guys. Let's keep it moving. Okay, I got some H&N 25 caliber pellets. So hint. So I purchased these guns, guys, initially because I had planned on doing a series based on hunting guns. I've been promising it, but I haven't gotten around to it, primarily because it took me a long time to get the featured gun that I'd waited for. Just came in last week, and I wanted to present that with it. And so I stuck out, and I decided that, you know, I waited this long, you guys, so I'm gonna do that on that now. Whether it fits in this item, I don't know, but I'm thinking that it does. It's a .22 caliber air gun. This gun, of course, I got this for is the .25. This is, I think, to date, the highest caliber air rifle that I will have, .25. So definitely am interested in what that is going to be capable of. Love that comment. So of course I got me some CO2, guys. So definitely wanted that. I always keep these I try to keep enough of these on hand. They're not, well, they're easy to come by, but prices have been going up like everything else. Okay, the next I have is I have a Munstrom. I don't know, it says Munstrom Tactical. Let's see what's in this box here. Man, this box is getting on my nerves now. Okay. So yeah, that is a flashlight. I'm gonna use it for flashlight barrel, or a flashlight mount for one of my rifles. I have to look to see which one it goes to. I got a, sort of an idea. I plan on like just making this one up. I waited so long for this particular air gun that I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna just kit it. I'm gonna put it together the way I want to. I'll just do some ridiculous stuff with it. Okay, guys. Here's some H&N field target trophies. And are these .20? Yeah, these are 25 caliber, if you can see. So that's another hint, guys. Whatever's coming to the channel is a 25 caliber. One of them is anyway. What else? Okay. I got a bag here. Not sure what it is, so I'm just pulling out. Got a few more items, a couple more items in this bag. Guys, let's see what I ordered for this. Looks like there's gonna be some more pellets. Yep. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. These guys are some, let me get this plastic off. There you go. Okay, so this is some FX hybrid slugs. It's an air gun hunting ammunition. It's got large hollow point. I'm gonna definitely be some testing done with this particular gun, guys. That's the part of the fun. It's another .25. So you guys know, I'm telling you, this new gun is that I got coming to the channel. It's .25, and it's a significant gun for me because I wasn't gonna buy anything over the 22 cal. The 22 caliber Hatsan flash pup that I purchased, man, it was powerful enough. And I was surprised at how powerful it was because I make sure that I have solid backstops because I don't want anything coming through my walls. But I did some extra on that. And that one I took and I put an old computer tower with all the guts in it. So, you know, I made sure I had a backstop for that. But that thing, man, that opened that thing up like it was a can opener. I was like, wow. Okay, guys. So again, some more. I got pellets based on what I purchased. So this is a 25 caliber. This thing is gonna beat all the crap. Look at that. Wow. I hope the pellets are good in there. Why would you send out? I guess because that's what you do. So this is Hatsan Vortex Strikes. Looks like a dome pellet, sort of like the field trophies. Do some testing on those to see what they do. That's gonna be lots of fun. So that's the pellets there. 3 more items, guys. Optics. So I purchased this and it looks like I put another one in my basket. Yeah, not knowing. And it's a Nakavi red dot sight. So I'm not gonna pull this one out. But I'm glad that I have it. I know I have it for certain something. I got to go back over it now to see really what that was. So I got 2 of them. So I got 2 of these now. So that's cool. or like a Zairsofter guy I know. I don't know if you guys know him or not. I'm not gonna say his name, but he always puts in his videos groovy is the sound of the guy saying groovy and everything. So okay, so this one here, CV Life scopes. I buy these. They are always coming up on sale, guys, and I've got a couple of them on some rifles. I like them. You know, I don't know if you use them, guys. Put some comments down at the bottom. Like I said, you know, I collect. I like to spend my time on the type of air guns that I collect, ones that I really want now. Specifically now, it wasn't when I first started. I was getting stuff, you know, doing raids on things that I would like to have and definitely wanted in my collection. But, you know, now I'm a little more particular just because I can be and I want to be. So, you know, that's the CV Life. I don't know why I'm putting that over there right now. Okay, so this is what it is. Let's see what it looks like. Convenience your life, it says. Okay, it has scope rings too. Like I said, I definitely buy them with the scope rings. You know, you can get them reasonable, but you know, sometimes, yeah, they're similar. I just read the basic details. If the price is right and it looks like something that I want, and if I'll have extra scope rings hanging around from other guns because I've swapped out some that I didn't like. Yeah, see, basically the same type style scope, maybe even the same manufacturer, guys. You know, it's hard to say, but I've got this one for another particular rifle, CV Life 3-9 by 40 AO. So definitely happy for these. So they, you know, I don't know. Some of these things I have particular to catch my eye, and if the price is where I had it, I'm telling you, I do not spend more than $35. You know, and that costs you to ship and stuff like that. So basically, these are $40 scopes. Every rifle I usually get, I get a scope with, just because I like to collect that way. So, you know, you can use the iron sights, which is fine. I have no problem with them if they come with them. But I like stuff. This is the other part of my collecting that I like. I just like to put the whole package together and everything. So I got scopes. So I got scopes and red dots this go around. And I ordered a bunch of guns that, like I said, I plan to do. And I plan to experiment because it was more than just a video that I was going to cut based on, I have a neighbor who asked me about what types of air rifles would you hunt with, and I'm going to make sure that I ask him to get a chance, and when I post that I'm going to pretty much kind of dedicate to him because he asked me. I haven't talked to him lately, but I talked to his brothers and stuff. So yeah, that's CV Life, guys. So that's another one right there. Okay. So we're wrapping it up, guys. Last thing in the box is what? What is it, guys? It's another scope. So every scope that I have on this table has a rifle. That's gonna tell you what's coming in my video. So and every optic has a rifle or some type of it's not a pistol. These are for rifles. Some will have both because like I like to mount red dots and just do some side shooting just for fun. But everything has a scope. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 rifles that I ordered that are in boxes over there that need to be unboxed and shown. Let me see, is it 4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, four rifles. Yeah, 4 rifles and also a particularly it goes with the Glock setups that I got, which I told you guys I got parts 2, but it looks like that was part 2 that I posted, but I got a part 3 that's coming on the Glocks that I'm happy with. So these are best sights, guys. Now I found this to be a very reasonable sight to buy for me. I like them. They work for me. It's good because I got poor eyesight. I don't particularly need no long scopes. Like say, maybe one day I can get out to somebody's range and go to town and see what I can do. That would be a desire of mine. But like I say, I usually buy these to add to my rifles, and they're reasonable. Catch these anywhere from $30 to $35. That's the range that I stay in. They come up on sale, and I will grab the ones that I like pretty much. And best sight is one of the ones. You know, you're not particular about the names and all this other kind of stuff, and you can use them. They will generally work for you. So they work for me. It's what I like. So let's see. This is the last item, guys, that I'm unboxing. And we'll close this video out. Yep, scope ring. Oh, okay. Now this one here is a little different because it's solid here. So sometimes I like the openings because I'll co-witness with the iron sights, and I can see through it, but this is not one. But that's okay. They look like they're high mount. 2-inch, I think, mounts. So, oh, look at that, guys. Bonus, see? That's what I like. Okay, and it has the hole. This one comes with 2 sets. That's bonus. I love when that happens. That makes me happy because it gives me options to change out and use. And like I said, I'm gonna pay a whole lot for these guys. I like it when these manufacturers do bonus things. Oh man, do I like that a lot. I can tell you I'm happy like a kid, guys, simply because they did that. Thank you, Best Sight, for what you did with that. Okay, so yeah, pretty much, guys, similar type of scope. Nothing crazy about it, no real fancy. I will tell you one thing though, all of them are illuminated. So I don't have the batteries in, but I purchased them because I like the illuminated scopes. So that's the other thing that I didn't say in the video, is that if I get it, I like the illuminated scopes. I have the other types of scopes, but for me, that's what I like. So this one is 3 to 9 by 40. Yeah, so definitely like the illuminated scopes. Those are my preference, and just gives me a little extra when I'm doing my air gunning. So guys, that's it. I'm gonna wrap this up. Definitely was a really pleasant surprise. It's gonna probably take me some time to reassemble and put this back. So I'm just gonna put this box in the video. So that's it, guys. That's the items that I got. Thank you, my little tripod, for working and not causing me any issues, even though it's kind of stagnant here. But that's okay, guys. So, you know, Airguns Raider got another video coming your way, and we got a bunch of unboxings coming your way. So please stay tuned. And as I say, and hip shot would say to you guys, and see you guys on the other side. Thank you for watching.